The formulation of the perfume is a trade secret.
Poison is legal, food is illegal.
That's exactly it. It's that insane. How criminal is this to say you can't grow your food, but we're going to put poison in your body?
And you can't find out what's in that vaccine. It's a trade secret.
Right.
And then you learn they're spiking it with hormones that become recognized as a pathogen because they're added with the pathogen. You find out they're genetically engineered cancer viruses, and they found even if it's made at 50 different manufacturers in separate manufacturing processes, it's come out that they're adding it. It's not an accident. I mean, these are cold-blooded killers.
Yes, yes. But let me bring it back to the superfoods. Even if you don't have a perfectly healthy lifestyle, and I don't either. I don't have a perfectly healthy lifestyle either. Whatever you are doing out there today, watching this, listening to this, if you take some superfoods like Interfood, one of your sponsors, if you take that every day, that will protect so much of your genetics. Even if you still eat pizza or smoke a cigarette from time to time or get some radiation from the airport scanners, if you do the superfoods, you have a much better chance of being part of the future of the human race. It's that important. And I drink 3 or 4 superfood shakes every day for that reason.
Tell folks about your own journey from being super unhealthy to where you are today.
Well, I was raised on a standard American diet, right? I was borderline obese, diabetic, chronic pain, high cholesterol, eating just fast food, junk food, taking pharmaceuticals. I got vaccinated in the past. I was just regular every day. And I turned that around starting about 10 years ago and just literally transformed my health through food and through learning, education, and sharing that information with others. And just, today I grow my own food. I have a John Deere tractor. I farm, I eat my own tomatoes, I raise chickens, I eat their eggs.
Sounds pretty Al-Qaeda.
I mean, yeah, I'm a guerrilla gardener, and I hang out with organic farmers, and I'm into growing as much of my own food because I don't trust anything else out there. I want to survive.
You are an extremist.
Well, apparently. Yeah.
Mike,
yeah.
tell us what's new at naturalnews.com. What's the Health Ranger doing right now? Trying to defeat what? A, the total genetic takeover that's been announced, and B, their counterattack against our ammo, the supplements?
We are about to launch a rally point website. It's going to be called protectoursupplements.org. It's not up as of this moment, but in a couple of days it will be. It's a nonprofit, totally non-commercial rally point. We will be linking to every story, every interview. We'll be linking to you when you cover this topic. We'll be linking to petitions. It will be a place for people to come and take action. And then there's going to be a massive call-in day on September 8th to call your representatives in Congress. That is, if the government isn't completely financially gone by September 8th. But there's a call-in day. We'll be helping to organize that. We're working with other leaders in the industry, including Bill Falloon. He has a new book coming out. I don't want to give the title away, but we're interviewing him and publicizing that as part of this effort. We are part of an all-out rebellion against the FDA's assault on our freedoms and our health, Alex.
And what I like about Oak Park, Michigan is suddenly all her neighbors are planting gardens in their front yard.
Isn't it awesome?
They crushed this woman, try to put her in jail for 90-plus days, harass her, do all this to her, and now there's a rebellion all over the country. And it is beginning that garden, beginning to stop drinking the fluoridated tap water and all the poisons. It starts with becoming aware of the enemy, yes, and then slowly realizing that they've built an artificial habitat to literally re-engineer us, is what the elite call the final revolution. And the fact that you're saying every time we go jogging, every time we don't pull into McDonald's, the journey with 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Every time we do that, we defeat these people.
Yes. And you don't have to be perfect about it. You don't have to be some Adonis in the gym and eating nothing but living juice every hour of the day. You don't have to do that to be healthy and to survive. You just have to eliminate most of the poisons and strengthen your system with the superfoods every day. I drink superfoods every day, and I highly encourage that. And by the way, I keep recommending Interfood because they're your sponsor, but there are also many other superfoods out there to choose from that are very good. Interfood's fantastic.
Mention some others.
Well, Boku Superfood, Living Fuel is really great. Pure Synergy is really great. Health Force Nutritionals makes a product called Vitamineral Green that is one of the most potent. I drink that every day too. There's a Rejuvenate Pro product out there. I mean, I'm just mentioning some of the ones that I know of that are in my cabinet. These are the things I drink. and they can protect
No, I know
you.
you've been here a lot during the day, and you don't really bring food. You bring, these superfoods and some cashews.
Yeah.
And you and your wife, certainly you can tell you're glowing. Me, I got black circles around my eyes, and I'm not running around trying to eat GMO, but it's just in everything. When you go out to eat whatever.
No, if I could say, you put so many hours into what you do because you're so passionate about it. You sacrifice your time for the benefit of the viewers and the listeners out there because you feel so strongly about this information.
Well, they could also imprison me or shut me down anytime.
But I know
and
how
so
hard
I've got to
you work.
say as much as I can now.
The stress of the work that you do and that I do, and you work harder than I do, and there's not many people who do that, by the way. The stress it gets to us. If we don't take time out, man, it adds up. Because we feel like so strongly this rebellion, this liberty march is so crucial that we tend to sacrifice our own health in order to help the other people out there. And I see you doing that constantly, being very effective, but putting in so many hours. I can't even imagine how you get it done, Alex.
Well, the dozens of countries are creating thousands of transhuman and half-animal clones. I mean, we've got to put in that effort to shake people out of the trance, the television, and the rest of it is put them into. We're going to go to a couple different little pieces of my films, Police State 4, Endgame, and of course the Obama deception. These are trailers for the film that folks, really don't often see since the films themselves are out. But we're going to play a couple of these, come back with Sheriff Richard Mack to get into the physical control grid that they're trying to put in, and some huge police state developments. Mike Adams, I really want to thank you for joining us. Mike Adams,
my pleasure,
with Natural
Good to be
News.
here.
You bet, and I look forward to having you pop in via Skype, but also in studio on the nightly news show.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I'm out of town or something, we can work you to death and have you come in here and do the show. Because you do a great job on the radio when you fill in. And my websites, of course, are Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com, and I hope you'll spread the word about that.